How do we maximize them? How do you do them as an entrepreneur? Because other thing, when you talk about digital, there's so much to learn, and a business owner is like, do I have to be on TikTok live, or do I need to do a post, or what do I need to do?
Right, absolutely. And I think maybe we can pivot to that, because when you look at how it's revolutionizing of business operations in today's world, it looks like if you're not adapting, and now with the infusion of AI, it's either maybe you're operating without tapping into a specific market and you're losing on it, or you're entirely preparing yourself to lose it, because it's difficult to operate without feedback. And most clients nowadays are online, and we are seeing digipreneurship take over. So maybe how would you advise already established SMEs too as well, those that already have a vision to start? Because I feel like it's easier to even get a niche on social media compared to like doing it traditionally off social media. So how do you advise young starters to navigate around that digital ecosystem, and now infused with artificial intelligence?
We are in a different era, in a different space. By the way, for me to be online, it took a lot of courage. And I guess most of us suffer from imposter syndrome and so many other things. So for me also to be, you know, for videos, I had done webinars for so many years, since 2018. Actually, I started doing webinar. I knew what was webinar 2020.
Because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Shout out to Zoom. Zoom Office. Zoom Office was the real deal.
And from there, today our webinars, we are able to even have 1,000 people come to learn on tax and so many things. We do 3 of them, and minimum 500 people come online to learn. And even when I was doing webinars, I would tell my team, don't put it on video. Don't put it out there. You know, last year, that is when I now was able to
You fully went on visible mode.
Visible mode. So it takes that courage. But let me tell you, if today you have the courage to build a brand online, I don't know, you are 1,000 miles away. People are buying personal brand than even the product that you're selling. That we are in an era of personal branding. People want you to hear you talk about contents, talk about your presence. Digital presence. They want to hear your competence. They want to see, even if you're selling shoes, they want to see you. They want to
presentation.
Presentation.
Make me want this, even if I don't want it.
Today, if I want something, I go online without even thinking. I go online to just see what is there. And I can be able to also read comments, this and this and this, and be able. You find a place where someone will go to a lift 10th floor to buy something.
And maybe they're coming from Kiambu Road. And maybe the product is in West. So just because of Instagram visibility. So it's very powerful, right?
It's very powerful. And that is where I call young people. We have an opportunity out here. It's not on a plate. It is also calling up to a lot of work. You have to have a lot of work, a lot of consistency. But we are in an open level ground. You know, when we were in high school, we were being rated. Now CBC is avoiding rating. A, B, and A students.
Giving competence.
And
competence-based curriculum.
But now when you come to the marketplace, and where that is, we are in a level playing ground. It doesn't matter if you had A or B or C or D. We are in an open space. And in this open space, that is where now the D is thriving. Because now this is the time they are like, I want to show that there's something I knew and there's something I've been working on. And by the way, you find the A student is having a lot of issues to navigate this space, because
what you studied in school versus on ground,
it's totally different. And you need now to navigate this space. But now we are in a space also that a business can be able to thrive very quickly. If only you're able to understand those areas that we talk about. The metrics, the online, the structures that we are talking about. And finally, kujituma. Sana.
Because even you wanting your visible presence online, you had to sacrifice imposter syndrome apart.
Yes.
Sasa mimi ndo huyu mnione. Yeah. And you, by the way, you have quite an incredible following online and a lot of visibility, and you've done interesting interviews too. Also, maybe in terms of branding and presentation, I don't know, do you talk about that too as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes we do.
Yeah.
Yes we do on the curriculum.
So how do you help maybe somebody to have a visible presence of their SME online? Because nowadays, I think you've given quite an incredible example. We are on a same equal level playing field.
Yes.
Nike in the United States and right here Safaricom,
yes.
we are on the same algorithm, same followers. Your customers could be my customers too.
Yes.
So how do you help with that in terms of branding and visibility?
So on the program, we call people who have that different expertise. By the way, I don't train, they are experts on, and there are so many people coming to just give that mentorship because we give it free of charge.
Oh, it's free of charge.
It's free of charge.
Guys,
yes.
Make use of that. Make use of that, yeah.
Yes,
right.
It's free of charge. It's a way to give to the community, to society, especially in the SME sector. Branding is very important, but it's not something that you build in a day. It's not something that you build in a day. You create a languaging of you're authentic on what you're giving. And it's a space that you learn.
Yeah.
I have a digital team in the office.
You have a Gen Z? Is she,
yes.
Is she or she a Gen Z? You work with Gen Zs too?
Yes, we work with Gen Zs in the space.
Right.
And there are some things sometimes they tell us to do. As me, I'm a millennial. And you're like, right. But we are in that space that we need to also give
it's the current world. You have to be a part of it.
Yes. But also, how do we build that brand and still put in the competence that is required? For my space, it requires a lot of competence. In the topics that I talk about about taxation, audits. I need to have a lot of competence and the languaging and the everything. But also for SMEs, if you're running a shoe polish, and there's nothing that you cannot go online. I was talking to another lady, she does property management.
Yeah, that's a lucrative space.
Very.
Real estate.
Very. And I was telling her, talk about how to maintain a property.
Yeah.
Talk about the different homes. There are so many things you can't talk about.
As content.
As content. Show the buildings that you're managing. Yeah. Have the landlords talk about your services.
Right.
Tell them, talk about how you came in and what you were able to. She does a lot. She would fix she will even get a not ready, very ready house and renovate. Yeah. Talk about it online. Let people be able to see you.
Right.
Yes.
So what I'm actually harvesting from what you're saying is the aspect of storytelling and brand visibility.
Yes.
Because literally if somebody is clicking on your Instagram page, what are they meeting? Is it a story you're telling? And that story is actually the product.
Yes.
So you're selling the experience and you're using storytelling as a tool to actually make it visible.
Yes.
And I feel like it's very important, especially in this day, age and time.
Yes.
And it's very important as well to come on video. As we finish up, before you tell the Gen Zs and the millennials too, literally everyone nowadays is a Gen Z, by the way. Sisi wote ni Gen Z. Sisi kama Gen Z tunasema, yeah.
Kwanza nyinyi Brian, munafaa kwa all over.
Yes, I'm all over. I'm trying my best.
Doing business.
My idol is Aisha Speed. I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up.